What does it mean to be justified? I've heard this my whole life, but maybe my prayer is that it'll come alive for you in a new way, that you have the keys all along. There's two components to being justified. And I learned this first one from my dad because he can turn a phrase better than anybody. Justified. It's just as if I'd. It's just as if I'd. You could tracking? Justified means it's just as if I'd never sinned. It's just as if I'd never sinned. When God, because of what Jesus has done, received by faith, when he looks upon me, it's as though I've never sinned, ever. But imagine just this nonstop, I've never sinned. But listen, it doesn't just stop there. It doesn't just stop at the idea that God declares me sinless. It's just as if I'd never sinned. Because in all honesty, like an animal doesn't sin either. Like plants don't sin. Like dogs, well, cats I think sin. I think cats sin. Dogs don't. But imagine, but they're not doing any acts of righteousness. A plant doesn't sin, but it doesn't do any acts of righteousness. Justified means two things. It means it's just as if I'd never sinned, but it also means it's just as if I'd always obeyed. Like Christ's perfect record, all of his perfection, his adherence to the law, his sinless death, it was a gift given to me. Not only have my sins been wiped away, but his perfection has been given to me. Guys, it was received as a gift, sealed with Christ's blood. If you put your faith in Jesus, from that moment forward, you don't start from zero, you start from Christ's 100%. Amen. And you live there. I'm justified. If you put your faith in Jesus, if you've confessed with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord, from that moment until he takes you home, you have been justified. You know what that means? It means that you don't have to justify yourself. Amen. Christians have nothing to prove. Amen. Nothing. You have nothing to prove. Can you imagine if you lived like that? Listen, Christians have no one to impress. You could just be. What would that do to my life if I really believe that? You know what? Others can take the front. I can serve in the back. Christ is all. Insults would roll off so quickly. Like, Christ is my everything. Like, I know I'm messed up. You know, it's one of my favorite responses to when people people malign me or people misrepresent my perspective or they speak poorly of me. What's my favorite response when people speak poorly of me? You know what I say now? Instead of justifying myself or I'm trying to grow in this, but my favorite response is this: oh, I'm much worse than that. You can't hurt what's already dead. That's died with Christ. And Christ literally is all of my righteousness.